Welcome back to Wildlife with Mark and Donna. In case you're new here, last year we quit our 9-to-5 jobs, sold most of our belongings, and bought a Sprinter van to travel across the United States. We haven't moved into it full-time as of yet because we're still in the process of selling our house and fixing the van up, but we should be starting full-time van life very soon. In the meantime, feel free to follow along on our van build progress and also on short local trips such as this one where we spend a weekend in Everglades National Park exploring the wild side of Florida.
This is it, guys. This is our campsite.
Hi guys, update time. We are now inside Long Pine Key Campground inside Everglades National Park. We got a campsite for the night. This was unplanned because we didn't have reservations and we figured they would be booked up, but turns out they're not booked at all.
There's like 95% of the campground that's empty. So it was like the stars aligned and it was like music to our ears because the guy told us we could pick any campsite we wanted. And we picked up a really nice one. And it's so quiet. It's going to be a peaceful night.
We're pretty happy we're here. We're going to go check out and explore more of the southern side of the park right now, and then come back and chill at our campsite, and then tomorrow we'll hit up the northern entrance. Covering over 1.5 million acres, Everglades is the 10th largest national park in the US, so there's a lot to explore. Much of it is covered by water, and therefore we've heard the airboat tours are a lot of fun, but we had limited time and money, so we decided to just stick to the trails. No matter how you explore though, you are guaranteed to see lots of wildlife. It's home to millions of animals, including almost 40 threatened or endangered species, and it's the only place in the world where alligators and crocodiles cohabit. We really enjoyed the Inhinga Trail since its boardwalk takes you right over the water and gives you an up-close view of lots of wildlife in their natural habitat. Keep in mind that it is Florida, and even when we were here in December, it was still quite hot, so come prepared with water and sunscreen. Towards the end of the day, we made our way down to the southern part of the park known as Flamingo to hike the Guy Bradley Trail at sunset. There's nobody here. Parking lots are empty.
Alright, I just want to say it shouldn't be this empty. More people, more families should get out and visit our beautiful national parks. Because you're missing out.
Oh, for sure.
Looking out for you, bro.
So we got to the Flamingo area, which is like the furthest point at the south entrance, right about an hour before sunset. So we don't have real long. The ranger here recommended that we do this Guy Harvey Trail. Is that what it's called?
Bradley.
Guy Bradley Trail.
Something Bradley.
They recommended this trail, and so we're gonna try to get it done before sunset. It's pretty beautiful though.
This is nice.
Look how gorgeous this is.
It looks like something out of a fairy tale.
It really is. The ranger did warn us that there's lots of mosquitoes on this trail, and we don't have any bug spray. We've already seen quite a few flying around us. We've been swatting them away.
Bring mosquito spray, bug spray.
Pro tip, bring bug spray.
Come prepared, unlike us.
Yeah.
If you can see them, there's a little sucker, blood sucker right there. Got to swat them away. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
They're alive. Yeah, look at these horseshoe crabs. How cool is that? So we just came across this group.
Still swatting flies away.
Mosquitoes.
Or not flies, mosquitoes.
We just came across this group of horseshoe crabs, and there's a whole bunch of them. There's probably like, I don't know, 8 or 9 or 10. I've seen them in the wild before, but I've never seen a group this big. Yeah, so it's really cool. It looks like they might be mating. Horseshoe crabs are really cool. They're kind of prehistoric looking, and their blood is blue, and it's actually super valuable. They use it to treat some disease, I believe. I don't remember. I need to look that up. But they're really cool animals. And, yeah, it's cool that we found them. The mosquitoes are no joke. Like, you can see where we're slapping all over. Definitely bring bug spray. But other than that, this hike is gorgeous.
Highly recommend it.
We're running for our life from the mosquitoes. We're literally getting eaten alive. Well, that hike was not a good idea. We literally got eaten alive by mosquitoes. Like, I'm covered in blood from all the ones I slapped, and like they explode with blood, and it's disgusting. And yeah, I got mosquito bites all over me now, like all over my legs, all over my arms. You would slap one off and like 8 more would take its place, like it was like Hydra or something. Yeah, definitely you absolutely need bug spray if you come to Flamingo, which is crazy because like everywhere else we've been, there's been no bugs, no mosquitoes, and then you come here and all of them, I think all the mosquitoes in Florida live here because it was insane. So yeah, we didn't even finish the hike. We just ended up running out of there because we were getting bit so bad. We're back in the van. We still got a little bit of time till the sun goes down, so we're gonna maybe head back towards our campsite and maybe find a spot along the way to watch the sunset. But we're just trying to get out of there as quick as we can because it was insane. So obviously our sunset hike did not go as planned, but I'm a firm believer that sometimes bad situations can end up taking you somewhere even more beautiful, and that turned out to be the case here. As we drove away, leaving the mosquitoes behind, we witnessed one of the most beautiful sunsets we have ever seen. The sky lit up with hues of orange and red and blue blending together to create a true work of art. After driving a few miles through what felt like a painting, we found a quiet, private spot overlooking the water to sit and watch the remaining light dip below the horizon while listening to the sounds of nature.
I am scared these gators are gonna come get us, so I'm not gonna sit there anymore. I know Mark really wants a shot, but I just saw a little gator poke its head out, and I know they're really fast, so I'm out.
Back for the night. We're cooking some food. What are you making?
I am making, actually, it's the first time I'm making it. It's pumfu. It's made with pumpkin seeds. And so it's high in protein and minerals and nutrients. So I'm going to try it out, see how we like it. I'm cooking it like I would tofu. In this case, I'm cooking with some spices. I'm just going to add some spices and see what happens. And then I'm going to also be cooking some cilantro lime rice. Actually, this water is boiling, so I'm going to add this real quick.
We're using 2 of our new additions. We're using our magnetic spice rack, and we're using our new induction stove. Both are working wonderfully. And we're using a new solar battery system because that's running the induction stove. We could not have ran that before, so.
You gotta look at my spices. Look at my spice rack. They're magnetic. Up here, I just attach it, magnetizes. And then I can label with a pen, a marker. It's like a dry erase marker, the spice. So I have my essentials here. Do a variety of spices. I'm the kind of girl that I'm like, just throw everything in the pan and mix it up together. Always experimenting and learning. Look at this pot. The handle comes off and on for easy storage. Ta-da!
Looks good.
So what I'm doing is I'm adding the hummus. It's a garlic hummus to my flat bread wrap. What do you call it? Flat wrap?
Wrap.
Wrap.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. And then I actually added some white navy beans to my pumfu because I didn't want to use more pots, so I just wanted to heat it together. And you have the rice. And there we have it. I'm gonna add some spinach and some onions also. Lots of onions because we love onions in this home. Actually gonna add a little bit more. And spinach. Ta-da! And me being me, I'm gonna eat it like a taco. So there's that. Check this out. Big burrito. Not in the traditional sense. Woo, that's hot.
So here is the campground showers. Sorry, the audio is probably awful because it's super echoey. But this is them. Even got frogs. So foggy today.
Well, have fun.
Thank you. You too. Have a good one. All right, we're here at Shark Valley. We just rented some bikes. We're about to do this 15-mile bike ride. Supposed to see a lot of gators, a lot of wildlife. Let's get to it. Shark Valley is a 15-mile paved loop that takes you through the heart of the Everglades. They offer guided tram tours to take you around, but in our opinion, the best way to experience it is on bikes. Along the path, you will encounter lots of gators, birds, and various other wildlife, so be on the lookout and keep your distance. When you hit the halfway mark, you will reach this huge lookout tower. We recommend to park your bikes and climb up the tower to get beautiful 360 views of the park. We are not experienced bikers, so 15 miles was a bit tiring, but it was so much fun, and we saw way more wildlife during this one bike ride than we saw the entire previous day. If you're visiting the Everglades, we consider this a must-do activity. That's unfortunate. So my glasses fell off my head while riding, and they literally fell right in front of me, and I immediately ran them over. And this is what's left. This is why I buy cheap sunglasses.
We just got back from our 15-mile bike ride at the Everglades. And guys, we saw so much wildlife. We saw birds, we saw alligators, we saw a snake. Which we think is a...
I think it was a banded water snake. I'm not positive, but yeah. And we saw probably at least a dozen gators and some like really close right along the edge. It was really cool. It was a lot of fun.
Definitely recommend, if you're nature lovers like us, to come to the Everglades at least once and experience it yourself.
You got to do it. This is the end of the video though, because after this we are going to drive back home to Lakeland. But overall, it's been an awesome trip. We made a lot of good memories.
Oh, yeah.
We checked off a new national park. The Everglades offer a list. We learned a lot about the van. We were able to try some of our new upgrades we installed, and we found some to-do lists, some things that we still want to improve. So we're going to add those onto the list. We're getting closer to getting ready to hit the road full time. So hopefully you guys can follow along with us and join in on the adventure. Thank you for watching though. Thank you for liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. You know what to do. And until next time, stay wild. Crikey, right back here we have an American alligator. You can see him basking here in the sun. He is a beaut. We're hoping to see some more of them along the trail. Let's see what we can find.
So I just learned this is an alligator snout because it's long, it's oval. It's this oval.
Wider.
It's wider and oval, and the yeah, that's the main thing. You think you're in shape, and then you realize you sure ain't.
Here's a cat in the hat. Very nice.